Alright lovers, alright mush, how's it going? Armour Pants here, got another videos for you, don't I? Now firstly before I get into this, I still on holidays as you know, and I had a bit of an incident today. I castrated myself. I was dive bombing with the kids and I somehow managed to break the water with my testicles, which you consider the physiology of a male human. That's pretty impressive, isn't it? So yeah, I mean, I'm not a big fan of testicles, I have to say. I mean, I think they kind of look like something hanging out of a shark's mouth, but you know, when you see a wildlife show. But I haven't said it, but even if you're the greatest fan of testicles, you have to admit, they're not designed for any sort of high velocity impact. And yeah, so I was in fucking agony. Just about to have the kids now because I might not be having any more. I think, you know, humans supposed to have about sperm count of about 18 million. I think mine's about 5 now. So anyways, so what's this? This is a Ferrari Mondial, isn't it? Beautiful car, isn't it? Absolutely, like most Ferraris, absolutely exquisite. And this is the name, FMondial57, of Dion, one of the best players in our clan. Unicorn player, super unicorn player. He is indeed a Ferrari 101 clan, and it's about time I showed some of his games. Now here he is here now in his what we call Denzel Washington tank. I don't know if you've seen that movie Training Day, but in that, you know, Denzel says, "Jake, I'm surgical with this bitch," when he's firing the shotgun, you know. And he actually put dude in the wheelchair in the movie with a shotgun, which is kind of impressive. So this is Dion's Denzel tank, isn't it? His training day tank. He's fucking surgical in this bitch. And you'll see now here just how fucking good he is. He's fucking lethal. I mean, he's lethal at most things. I mean, you put this guy in a fucking in a paper tank, he'd fucking be lethal. But give him something like the Grille, he's fucking desperado 101. Now this is a mastery game. It's also high caliber, it's also pop gun, and it's a bit of a carry from him as well. Now, first thing I'd say about him is that if you look at his position here, this is not a position that you'd normally adopt in this tank, is it? Certainly it's not one I'd adopt. I'd normally go to one of the more traditional TD sites, but you'll just see how effective it is here, and I guess this is why Dion FMondial57 is so effective, such a good player, such high average damage, such a high win rate, because he does things differently. There you go, you see this first kill, but adopting this position here, now he split the reds, you know, much like Marie Antoinette's head was split on the guillotine, and he split the reds right down the middle. He's adopting this position is really aggressive, I have to say, for a tank with no armor. I mean, this is a fucking origami tank. Literally may as well be running around a pair of knickers for all the armour this thing has. And yet, knickers, or no knickers, Dion has adopted this position. And you can see he's wreaking all sorts of havoc here. There's another kill from that second kill. Now, he's by taking up this position here, he's stopping the reds actually from pushing up, right? You know, they can't adopt good cover positions. If they pop out in front of this hill, they get a hit. If they pop out, if they go behind, they get a hit. And you'll see here that he really causes disruption to the play here of these two heavies trying to push up, and actually gets quite a few nice shots into them there. See a nice alpha roll there on the IS. And the FE is trying to push up, but he knows if he pushes up too much, he's going to get smashed as well. And all the while that FMondial is reloading, he's taking cover behind the castle here. So as I said, this is a fantastic position to be in, you know, and it's a very unusual position, and one I've certainly never tried before. You know, it's like when you're in college and you go out with the kind of weird goth girl, and she's going to ask you if you can try a new position, and you're kind of like, yeah, sure, why not? You know, how bad could it be? And most of the time, it's not, and you learn, and you know, it's all part of growing up, isn't it? Unless you're with that really one weird psycho one, you know, as a mate of mine was. And she asked about a new position, then she took out a razor blade and says, "Can I drink your blood?" To which he replied, "You know, you can't, you crazy bitch, get the fuck out of my room." So there you go. But what's he talking about? Oh yeah, so this position, yeah, so this is a new and unusual position. By the way, I'd recommend you do try new positions, but if somebody asks you to drink your blood, I definitely say no, that can't end well. So here's another kill coming up here, just on the reload. There you go, that's kill number 3. Fucking awesome stuff. And now this FE, the Death Star, is pushing up here, And he knows the game is lost, but he's going to try to get a last kill. Unfortunately, he doesn't realise he's coming up in a Super Unicorn player. And bitch, please, get back into your box. And there you go. Now, Dion, he didn't do me a solid here, because he did that was a replay, and he obviously forgot to take the screenshots. So I had to go back to the fucking game myself and count all the shots fucking manually. So there you go, I counted them all. I even fucking listed the bounce and the miss that he had, and you can see there just under 5.5k damage. Please feel free to add it up if you wish. And there you go, I had to download the fucking M badge for him as well, because he did get a mastery. As I said, he got Top Gun, High Caliber, and a mastery badge in that game as well. Just under 5.5k damage, so about 5.4 something, and a mastery badge. So fair play to you, Dion. There you go. So some balls in them, huh? But speaking about balls, and going back to my earlier conversation, you know, like when you get hit in the balls, it's something terrible. You know, I always say that it's like it's elevator pain. You know, that it seems like your balls have the pain sort of rises up from your balls, and the higher it goes, the worse the hit is. You know, I remember once the worst hit I ever got was playing rugby. I was a fly half, and somehow the fucking prop forward got in and tackled me, and he managed to hit me in the nutsack with his head, his cranium, and he hit me so hard. I thought my balls had moved in with my fucking tonsils. It was fucking awful. And I have to say, today, gave a fucking close run for its money. The old dive bomb, breaking the fucking water with my nutsack. Holy fucking shit. That wasn't, I fucking definitely wouldn't recommend that. Definitely wouldn't recommend that. I'd recommend it more than fucking aqua aerobics though. Those cunts are at it again today. Fuck, what is the point of that? Fucking execute them all. Where's Stalin when you need him? Anyway, so there you go. Fair plays to you. That's FMondial57, as I said, one of the best players, if not the best player in 101 clan. I'm going to feature a few more games with him. He's a fantastic player. Shout out to Dion. He's in Cambridge in the UK. Fair plays to Dion. Fair play to you. And we should record his games while we can, because after Brexit, they probably won't have any Wi-Fi or anything like that. Definitely won't be flying anywhere. So yeah, so we'll all be going to be stuck here. But the one thing we have to look forward to is... yeah, I'm lost. There's nothing. Anyway, so there you go. I hope you enjoyed the game. As I said, I'm going to be doing a few more games like this called Surgical with this bitch. So next one up is going to be Salmon in Ascent 7-1, which is his favourite tank. And I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake. He's surgical with that. So I'm going to do one on him. Going to do one with Psycho Vages, who featured before, another Super Unicorn player. And of course, our good friend Yuri, Clan Lead and Smile. I can download any host a number of his games. And I also have, by the way, just posted recently his almost 9k damage game in the Death Star, which if you haven't seen, you should definitely watch. It's an incredible piece of tanking, and you know, and it's just a breathtaking game. It's on Dead Rail. It's pretty amazing. So I definitely recommend it if you haven't seen it already. So anyways, that's salutations from me, salutations from 101 Clan, salutations from FMondial57. And I will see you all guys soon. And I'll have some more holiday stories, I hope. Hopefully they won't be as painful as the ones I had for you today.